rainstorm here in El Paso, September 24th, I think. Beautiful out. I'm glad I got the truck bed all rust protected and primed, the bare metal. Anyway, it's a beautiful day here. Myra asked me to take her to her nail appointment, and I said, nope, I don't want to get my truck dirty. That's all. You can take your car. I don't want to get my truck dirty.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Well, I got her laid down. I built a little makeshift stand. Now I'm starting to sand all the old primer, a couple coats of primer paint. I'll get her sanded down, then I'll get I'll shoot a coat of acrylic primer, not acrylic, epoxy primer, and then I'll do my body filler, and then I'll block sand that down, and then we'll see how she looks from there. But my main goal, as you can see, I got some bare metal here. I got to pound out some dents in the front panel here. But I'm getting her sand down with the 80 grit. There's a lot of sanding on this because all the paint's loose. Most of it's going back to bare metal. I'm going to let it dry out real good, maybe put a little rust reformer, and then do the epoxy primer. And she should be good to go. My poor little air compressor is working overtime over here. Well, I got the front panel in 2 coats of epoxy primer. My first experience at using a spray gun. It looks pretty good. I didn't have to tape anything because I'm going to sand and paint the rest of it. But she looks pretty good. 2 good coats. The sun's out. I waited 5 minutes in between coats. Looks good. Tomorrow I'm going to try to do the driver's side. I got all the sanding and cleaning to do, and then I'll do the other side. Perhaps. Well, making a little progress. I started block sanding. You can see the low spots where I got to put a skim coat of filler. But my main concern, there's another low spot here. My main concern was this top, which had some really bad corner dings on the very edge, and it was very wavy. You can see it now, it's almost straight. I got some more low spots to put here. I got a high spot I'm going to pound down a little bit, massage it, and then I got to put another skim coat of filler. The problem was today it was like 85 and I put too much hardener. It was drying up too fast on me, plus I mixed too much. But anyway, she's coming out pretty good. I made some weld repairs also today where I had cut these plates out. This edge right here, you can't see it because I primed it, but this edge was all hacked up. So I had to weld in some filler, weld in a couple patches on that edge. I got her all done. It looks like I got a little snag there. I got to grind out. But I got her all done on that side. And also on this side, it was the same thing. I had to make some weld repairs and grind out some extra welds that were here from where he had that plate welded in. But I got her done. Oh yeah, I also welded up, can't see, but I welded this rear support to the bed floor, and I also welded the support bracket on the top to hold the bed straight, because when I look at the bed from the rear, this was not 90 degrees to the bed. It was tilted a little bit, so I got this ratchet strap pulling them together. I loosened all the fender bolts, and then I welded that up. It's kind of ugly, but it does the trick. Anyway, he's coming along. Tailgate's gonna be here Friday. Already got the lights, the light bezel, and the bolt kit. I'm gonna slap it on, drive it. We'll see what the Stepside looks like as a fleet side. I think I'm gonna like it. Well, got the tailgate mounted. Struggling with the hardware, of course. This gap over here is a little big still, but I'll get it adjusted. Right now I got to work on getting the latches adjusted, and I have some clearance issues down here, so I'm gonna have to take it off and bang these areas in. But fun stuff. Okay, laid down the first base coat. Coming out really good. As good as my prep was, which was 400 grit equivalent. This is not a show truck, and keep in mind, when I start spraying clear, it's going to be matte. It's not the shiny clear, it's matte clear. So this truck is beautiful now. Look at that color. Holy macaroni. Getting her done. I better start mixing up some paint. I got one more coat to do. The neighbors already come checked it out and said, hey, when are you gonna paint my truck? Anyway, my white paint gets here, I think Friday. So when Friday rolls along, I'll paint the roof and then the bottom section. Anyway, it's coming out good. Perfect weather here in Texas. I think it's about 75 degrees. God bless America. God bless the people. Well, it appears I have another project at hand here on New Year's Eve, 2025. Tomorrow will be 2026. I'm going to put these Silverado PWM brushless multi-speed or infinite speed cooling fans in, and they should flow a lot better. I just have to adapt. There's the old fans. I don't trust them because I had to replace one. They're brush type. They're not efficient. They run hot. Don't flow the air. These probably flow twice the air with half the wattage. There's my radiator. I have a leak. I'm going to try to fix it. If I can't, I got a brand new one in the box there. Anyway, I have bad luck with radiators. It's leaking right on the other side. Let's see if I can see it. It's leaking right up in here, one of these tubes, right where it meets the tank. Right, of course, right where the tube sheet meets the tank. That's where it's susceptible. Anyway, I'm going to try to repair it. If not, I'll stick a new one on it. Radiator swapping this thing is 10 minutes out, 10 minutes in. Hardest part is draining the fluid, which is kind of messy. I just use a bucket underneath. Anyway, Happy New Year's, everybody. I'm going to have some high-speed, high-flow cooling fans from a 07-14 Silverado on the Cuchifita. Let's get her done. Happy New Year, everybody. So these Silverado fans, stock unit from 07 to 14, they fit my radiator pretty good as far as the width from this side to that side. I had to do some cutting out of the plastic here. I still got some more trimming to do, and this plastic's pretty hard. Then I'm going to make a bracket for the bottom that's going to reach up and hold that and that. I'll weld it in place. And then on top, I'm just going to use some high temp foam or some silicone gaskets in between the plastic and the radiator frame. But see, I gotta pull this off of here. But yeah, there's my shroud for my smaller fans, and this is going to fit right down on here. Once I get the plastic trimmed up, it fits pretty good on there. I'm going to have to cut this off here and there, and then I'll fabricate out of probably a piece of plastic and some Bondo, some fiberglass high strength Bondo, and finish off the shroud to make it more efficient. But it fits pretty damn good. I'm happy so far. Making a mess in the shop. I got my hot knife. It doesn't cut this stuff very good. It will cut it, but it's kind of not the best. And I just used a hole saw to line up the inlet and outlet of the radiator. But it's gonna fit right in there. I got plenty of room. I might have to modify my radiator hold down clamps. There's the one over there, right there. I might have to modify those a bit. I'm probably gonna reach up, grab one of these with the bolt or something. I don't know. Anyway, I got some more trimming to do. It's a beautiful day here in Horizon City, working on the truck.